treating people in a way that makes you proud and making wise choices that make the world better. That is a high priority, and that's what greatness requires. It and as you know, my earlier point, this notion of coming back, treating customers so they come back for more and bring their friends, being invisible to accounting. We set all of our, and private equity is equally guilty here. Mostly, they use financial targets as everything, and they don't capture the most essential idea of, are we making our customers' lives better? So much better that they come back for more and refer their friends.
Well, if I'm 2 years into a 5-year fund and I make an acquisition and I know that the fund demands that the company's going to have to hit certain markers over a shorter period of time versus uh, I am a generational steward of this asset. It's connected to my family name, to my children, to my grandchildren, to the community that have built it, to our employees who we've been with us the entire time. The decision making has to be completely different.
Yeah, unless you get a truly outstanding human being in a leadership role who's
Mm,
going to figure out how to get the priorities right, no matter what the short-term pressures are. But
um,
that's why we have so few great businesses today. It's really hard.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes ex-military people make incredible leaders. Hugh McCall, ex-Marine, Bank of America, these types of people that understand. That's what resonated with me when I read a little bit about that in your book was taking care of the frontline leader, really. And this is I just got. I'll be honest. I just got slapped in the face with this in our organization because we are growing so fast and we're opening so many new businesses. I spoke to it in making sure that the people that were engaging with our franchisees were meticulously trained, Chick-fil-A type consistency. They had the information at their hand to get it to the franchisees. They didn't have to ask and say, I'll get back with you. And, in this small period of time inside of one of our brands, we failed. Now we do net promoter score every month with our franchise network. So as soon as we began to fail, we heard about it. And we were able to then retool. We've reorganized where these people sit in the organization. I'm personally doing a training and I'm bringing all this, like it doesn't just because I've been in business for 30, 35 years. I'm not going to tell you which, but just because I've been in business for a minute and I have all of this training. If we don't get it into the people's hands that need it, then, that's no good. So, but the net promoter score, or at least, to the extent that we're doing it as well as we understand how to, it fired that early warning shot and said, we're starting to have some problems here. And then we were able to react to it and do whatever it took to get that situation right. So, and I think the score gets a little skewed if you do it every month and it's the same group of people, because if they're happy, they're probably not going to weigh in. But if they have something to say, they're definitely going to score you appropriately and give you the comments. But like, that's what we want. We want to make sure that people have the opportunity to let us know where we're not meeting expectations.